88.6 Plenty Valley FM, and on the line from Crimestoppers is Alex. Alex, what's happening this week?
I have our three wanteds for this week. Our first wanted is Stuart Confoy. Confoy is wanted by police for contravening a community corrections order, burglary and theft of a motor vehicle. The 49-year-old is described as 178 centimetres tall with a solid build. He has hazel eyes, brown hair and a fair complexion. 7 warrants have been issued for his arrest, and Confoy is known to frequent the Clyde area. The second wanted for this week is Dan Fan. Fan is wanted by police for failing to answer bail and theft. The 52-year-old is described as 165 centimetres tall with a medium build. She has brown eyes, black hair and an olive complexion. 10 warrants have been issued for her arrest, and Fan is known to frequent the Cranbourne area. Our third wanted for this week is Brodie Ide. Ide is wanted by police for failing to answer bail, contravening a community corrections order and for theft. The 31-year-old is described as 175 centimetres tall with a medium build. He has brown eyes, black hair and a fair complexion. 8 warrants have been issued for his arrest, and Ide is known to frequent the Narre Warren area. So images of all these wanted people and many more can be found on the Crime Stoppers Victoria website, which is crimestoppersvic.com.au. You can also submit an anonymous report online or by calling 1800 333 000.
Okay, and our scam of the week?
Our scam of the week is a Australian Federal Police scam. So scammers are pretending to be from AFP and they're getting fake reports using people's names and emails. The scammer will call you and say they're from the AFP, and they'll tell you you've been identified in a data breach related to cryptocurrency and finance. The scammer will claim that a cybercrime report has been submitted through Report Cyber using your name and your email. They'll provide an official reference number to make it look real, and they're going to ask you for your one-time PIN that you've received in that email from Report Cyber. The scammer will ask you to confirm the report by checking your email and visiting the Report Cyber portal. Then you'll be contacted by a second scammer claiming to represent the cryptocurrency platform, and they too will provide the same reference number to make it look more legitimate, and they're going to ask you to transfer money from your platform wallet to another account to secure it, when in reality it's taking your money. So tips to avoid this scam: if you've had cryptocurrency or personal information stolen, contact your digital currency agency provider immediately because they'll be able to help you, and never provide your one-time PIN to anyone over the phone or email, and check who's really communicating with you by calling the organisation back or using your research skills to find out if there is an official website or app. And if you have been scammed, you can report that to Crime Stoppers.
Okay, and what else are we covering this week?
Well, we're going to talk about hiking safety because, with a little extra preparation, whether you're a pro hiker or a newbie, there's a couple of things we can do to help keep our hikes and camping safe and fun. So you want to plan your trip properly and share your itinerary with someone reliable. So that way, if you need help, someone always knows where you are. And you might want to think about packing a GPS app or a map tool to study your route, and even a satellite phone or GPS device in case there is no cell service, and even bring a printed trail map as a backup if your phone loses charge. You also want to be smart with what you're packing and be prepared for comfort and unexpected situations. So bring a first aid kit, bring water, an emergency blanket as well. It is lightweight, but it's crucial for warmth in case of delays or accidents. And always stay on track. Follow the marked trails. It's going to reduce your risk of injury, and it's going to help you stay safe if you're following the marked trails, and stick to the trails that are designed for you, and don't overexert yourself. So trust your physical limits. Don't push yourself too hard, and prepare for any weather as well. So the weather outdoors, it can change quickly, so you'll need to be able to adapt. So check the weather forecast before you go, pack to stay dry and warm, and just be mindful of fire safety. So if you do plan to light a campfire, remember that you're responsible for it, and always check local fire danger ratings and ensure it's fully extinguished before you leave. And if you see any wildlife around, which you might, I know it is exciting, but you will need to take caution and keep your distance. If you do have a dog or a pet with you as well, make sure that they steer clear of the wildlife, as allowing pets to harm animals is actually illegal. So keep them on a leash to prevent any unintended interactions. You can also bring a whistle to deter aggressive animals if needed, bug spray, and a wildlife guidebook to really help identify behaviours and threats of animals. And it's good to just know your surroundings as well, where you are camping. So familiarise yourself with any local emergency contacts, nearby facilities, if there's a police station nearby. Just knowing where to find help quickly is going to really help you. And of course, choosing a safe campsite. So avoid setting up under heavy branches and make sure your tent is securely pegged down, and never leave your campsite unattended. If you do feel like you're being followed or observed, just move, choose a different location. It's better to be safe than sorry. And you want to bring things like ground tarp, tent pegs, and camp chairs to make sure that you're safe and comfortable. So just by planning ahead, packing the right essentials, and prioritising our safety, you'll be all set for your camping or hiking experience that's both beautiful and crime and injury free.
All right. Thanks, Alex. And we'll catch you next week.
Thank you. I'll speak to you then.